Here we go again. I'm in the shed. Had a little chat about rabbit traps yesterday and rat traps the day before, and I showed you this Imbra trap that's here, and there's a Fenmark 6 there. I just wondered really whether any of you had noticed this paperclip affair or this little clip, which are there to attach the traps to anchors of some sort, ground anchors or a wire fence or whatever. And there's a bit of a story behind these. There is a gentleman in the UK, an extremely talented trapper, who may lay claim to being the person that sort of invented these, actually brought them to the UK about 35 years ago. A friend of the family came back from holiday in America and brought me home a trapping magazine that he'd picked up somewhere, and amongst the things mentioned were these clips to attach traps to ground anchors, and I just thought, well, that's a clever idea. But me being me, the only things I'm any good at making are a mess. But a few years ago I did actually master the ability to make these things and a few other things like swivels, and I now use ground anchors, and I make my own lines for ground anchors. These clips are great, but they're a bit expensive. I think they're about £1 each. So yeah, these cost nothing. They're just offcuts of wire. Anyway, I could do a whole load on trap anchors and whatnot, but for the time being I'm just going to have some cider. I think most of you know I make a drop of cider every year. Well, I've run out, so I've had to resort to this Somerset stuff. Anyway, off I pop. Ta-ta, folks.